Hey everyone, this is Brian. I'm doing a video response for Rick for Vintage Oddball Cards. His video that he wants us to do is cards that players that we dislike. And for me it's kind of difficult because I don't really collect players I dislike. But I did find a couple cards. This first one here is not a player, he's a manager, Whitey Herzog. And he managed the St. Louis Cardinals back in the early 80s, and they also won a World Series with him in 82. But I never really cared for his managing, and I wasn't a big fan of his, and I really disliked him because of what he did in 1981 when he traded away my idol Ted Simmons to the Milwaukee Brewers for Darrell Porter and a couple of draft picks, and I just never liked that move. I know it, the following year the Cardinals did win the World Series, but I just didn't like that he traded away Ted Simmons. So with that, that's the one card of his that I only have. It's the 84 Topps, and that's the reason I dislike Mr. Herzog. Now this next card is Emmitt Smith, and I didn't even know I had this card. I went through some of my old cards that I was looking through the other day to see if I had him, and lo and behold I do have a card of Emmitt Smith. And the first reason I dislike him is because he's a Cowboy and I'm a Redskin, and I just never liked, we have that rival there with the Cowboys and Redskins. I mean, granted, he was a great runner, but the other reason I dislike him is because he hung on too long, in my opinion, just to break Walter Payton's yardage record. I lost a lot of respect for Emmitt Smith on that regards, because just to hang on to make a few more yards to break that record to me was not respectable of sweetness, Walter Payton. I give a lot of credit to Barry Sanders because he could have easily broken that record and gone on for more yardage, but he retired in respect to Walter Payton. So that's the two reasons why I dislike Mr. Emmitt Smith. And the final card here is one that is the most disliked. It's the sellout card of Mr. LaFraud James, and I'm so tired of hearing of him. He's ruined the game for me personally. I haven't watched it in a long time anyways. But anyways, I just dislike LaFraud James because he just doesn't know when to keep his mouth quiet about political things. And as the card says, he's sold out to another client, in my opinion. So anyways, those are the three cards, the players that I dislike: Mr. Emmitt Smith, Whitey Herzog, and LaFraud James. So have a chance to check out Rick Vintage Oddball Cards contest there, and be interested to see the cards that everyone else dislikes. And as I always say, collect like you're a kid.